Lords and ladies, welcome back for another video on Game of Thrones Kingsroad, in which one I want to talk about three different things. The first one being the updates we had recently, fixing a lot of things in the game and especially your frame rate. Secondly, I want to talk about the next update coming in the game very soon, probably at the end of June, bringing to us a new content that we have all been waiting for. And finally, we have an event at the moment, the Trial of Brilliance. I saved my crafting materials during one entire month. So if I show you what I have at the moment, I can craft more than 110 jewelry thanks to the materials I have here on the left. I will spend also a bit of Golden Dragon. I will explain to you why I want to spend some in here. But right before getting into it, let me remind you that if you want to support me as a content creator, you can find a link in the description of all my videos. Just need to click on one button, and by doing that, you don't need to spend anything. You will receive some coupons during the month, and I already received the first coupon, so I will send the coupons daily. You just need to go on the website, log in on your account, go to my page, and then supporters, scroll down, copy the code, go back in game, open your information here, your settings information, and you have the coupon section here. Just need to paste the code here, then click on use, and you can receive the rewards in your in-game mail. Thank you so much to everyone for the support. Alright, so let's talk about the update now. This is the first one we had 2 days ago. General back-end server optimization, so why not? Balance adjustment, you need to know about it. They nerfed a skill that we had on the assassin, the agile movement. Before, you could release a lot of days damage using that skill, and now they reduced the amount of days damage. I never used the agile movement, so I didn't know about it, and I don't recommend to go with the agile movement. I made a video showcasing how to deal a crazy amount of burst damage in one hit with the assassin, so watch it if you want to know how to kill bosses very fast. They fixed a lot of issues in the combat and gameplay, so you have everything shown on the screen right now. I'm not gonna get into the detail here, but there is one thing that haven't been fixed in my opinion, that issue here. Fixed an issue in Explore Cliff Path in Beyond the Wall Expedition where the tree could not be cut down. It is still happening. In fact, in that content, you have the tree and you have a message that is blinking on the screen, and you need to cut the tree right after that message blink, otherwise the tree will be stuck at 1 HP and you won't be able to cut it and progress in that content. The issue is still running, so they haven't fixed that. I don't know what it is written here. So you have a lot of more things fixed here for the combat and the gameplay. Then they added some more things into the shop. In support convenience, they added that inventory pack for 400 Golden Dragon, so you will have 20 more basic inventory slots, and you have the same for the equipment inventory to add 20 more. So basically, I am doing that because my inventory is always full. I am farming a lot, right? So they added one more of these packs. I can't remember the one we had before, but you can purchase this one for 300 Iron Bank Marks to get 2 epic workers. This is the highest rarity we have on the workers, and I don't recommend to purchase that pack because over upgrading your estate, basically you can get some of them. Alright, so you don't need to spend anything to have them. If I go to hire workers, you can see that I can hire some purples. And if I click on the recruit again, alright, I wasn't able to get any other one here, but generally I have a pretty good luck every day. You can refill one time for free, so you will have your purples without any need of buying that pack. And in the same pack, you will have more spaces for the workers. When your estate is max level, you have 30 spaces, so you don't care about purchasing that. You have way enough. Basically, look at all the workers I have, and I purchased them through the hire, through the tavern, alright? I have only purples, and some of them are not even producing or trading or anything, right? So you don't need to have more than 30, it is way enough. Still in the shop, in packages achievements, they added the level here. You are getting a lot of rewards, you need to spend 12 euros, you are getting almost 500 Iron Bank Marks and other rewards as well. For your money, this is one of the best packs to purchase in game, but this is very funny because, you know, it's only giving 490, right? You need 500 to purchase the other packs in the same category here. So you are forced to go to recharge and buy one time the small pack here if you want to purchase them. But whatever, this is still a very interesting pack. And if I'm not mistaken, these are the only packs they added to the shop. We have nothing more. Then they fixed some more things about the quest and NPCs. I'm not going to talk about that. You have the detail on the screen right now. And they fixed some issues with the user interface, user experience, and visuals. And here we have things interesting. First of all, when we were defeating the ferocious beast, it was not displaying correctly the double rewards when we were using the certificates. But we were still getting the rewards. Now apparently it has been fixed so we can see what we are getting. But the most important thing is that one here. Added an option to lower the lighting effect quality in the graphics settings. I knew they implemented such a things on Global Launch. Because before, the game was running smoothly, and after Global Launch, we had some kind of lighting effects on the screen, and we had some frame rate drops. So basically, if you go to settings here, to video, if you scroll down below, you have the lighting quality. If you set it to high, you know what? We are gonna do the test, alright? So I have unlimited FPS right now, so this is what I have. And by the way, my camera is glitching when I'm doing that, but whatever. So you have the FPS here at the bottom of the screen. I have at the moment between 66 and 80 sometimes, 87, you see? So you have a lot of drops, alright? So if I go to settings again, if I go to video, I'm going to turn that to high. And if I go back here, now you can see the frame rates I have. I'm around 50 to 60, so I am losing a lot, all right? And you will notice that when you run, you have some drops sometimes. And if you put that settings to low, now you are getting way more FPS than before. And the game is not that ugly, right? But in my case, I'm turning that to normal. And if you want to optimize your FPS as well, you can just lower the shadow quality and the foliage quality. You will get a lot of performances. Basically, if I turn all these three to low, this is the FPS I have at the moment. Between 90 and 110. 124 at max. This morning, we had another update on the Bloody Hunt event currently running in game. Basically, they changed two things. So this is the event, the Bloody Hunt. We have some missions to complete daily. Before, we needed to complete 5 times the Ferocious Beast here, 5 times the Altar of Memories, 3 times the Beyond the Wall Expedition, and 1 time a Dragon Daily. And we were getting way less rewards at the end, alright? So they changed the missions. Now, instead of 5 attempts on the Altar of Memories, we need to complete only 1. Same for the Ferocious Beast. Dragon remained the same. And clear Beyond the Wall expeditions from 3 to 1 attempts only, so it is time saving. And they increased the tokens we were getting. We could get up to 125 by clearing the Altar of Memories. We could get up to 150 by defeating the Ferocious Beast. And now we are getting to 100 with 1 attempt only. Defeat Dragon, we are getting 300 instead of 100. And Beyond the Wall expedition, we are getting 300 instead of 180 before. So it's time saving and we are getting more. And we don't need to spend our RP for this content. Yesterday, we needed to do that for the Ferocious Beast only, but they fixed that issue. Now you can just discard, forfeit the reward at the end. You will still have your rewards after defeating the Ferocious Beast. For the rewards, they change the amount of time we can purchase them. For the copper, we could purchase that pack only 5 times, now we can purchase it 10 times. For the RP recharge ticket, we can purchase it 5 times instead of 2, 7 times the Ruin Runner, and 2 times the Relic Finder. And then they added that line here. Now, if we have some excedence, we can purchase some copper with our tokens. So in total, we need 14,000 tokens to claim every single reward before purchasing the 1,000 copper here. We are getting up to 1,000 daily, so we need 14 days completing all the daily quests to complete that event. We will still have 6 more days at the end for 6,000 extra tokens divided by 25. So we can purchase 240 times the copper at the end, multiplied by 1,000, so we can get an extra 240,000 copper at the end, if we are farming that every day. And if you want to know about the detail, how much copper we are getting per pouch here, you have that button there, so we are getting 10,000 per copper pouch. which is a lot. So we can get a lot of copper here. We get a lot of sweetgrass as well. As you can see, it's 80 per pack. That is a lot. And here for the silver ore, we are getting 4, so up to 80 in total. And there we can get up to 240 of these. So we are getting a lot of rewards in here. I hope that in the future, let me know what you think about it, that I hope in the future they are gonna implement some gear, pelts, and stuff like that in these events, because this is still a pain to obtain some legendary pelts. I farmed a lot the ferocious beast and I wasn't able to get many so far. I never got a single legendary pelt in 2 entire weeks. I got 20 scraps plus 6, and that's all. But I got 3 times the defenses of the boar, so I could craft 3 weapons already. So I hope that in the future in this kind of event they add some pieces of gear. Alright, so now it's time to talk about some improvements and new content. Improve the patch download stability on mobile devices. So normally we should have that already. The game should be stable on mobile now. I haven't tried, I need to. Let me know in the comment if you tried and you figured out that it was better than before. Character appearance change feature. On June 25th, they will send to everyone 1 coupon to change the appearance of one of our characters. And then we will be able to purchase some through the shop, I suppose. Probably at the end of June, we will have the first raid content implemented in the game, the Kraken raid. Introducing the first season, the Iron Island and the Kraken. And in the developer note, they are saying that the Colossal Kraken, the Iron Island, will be accessible through the Stormlands Altar of Memories. The Stormlands are here, right? The Iron Islands are there. But I don't know if you remember, but after completing the last quest in High Garden, when we talked to Zimur, he said that our next destination should have been the Casterly Rock. But we heard about an issue in the Stormlands, so we went through the Stormlands, and so here we are at the moment. So we are still like in the last zone here, so probably we will have the access to the Kraken in the last zone here through a new Altar of Memories. And after that, we will probably reach Casterly Rock. So this is the preview video. And it's already over, so you can see that we are in the Iron Island. I suppose we are on the boat and we need to beat the Kraken. I don't know what we will need to do during the fight. They are talking about unique environmental interactions, challenging boss mechanics to decipher and overcome, and intense cooperative combat where smart strategies and tight teamwork are crucial for victory. One more information that is lacking. I don't know if we will be able to enter with a group of 4 or a group of 8. I don't know if we will have different difficulties. This is not written in here. What we know is that this is a weekly challenge with no RP cost to participate, and that's all. I don't know if we will be able to enter the content to practice or if it is only a one-shot, whatever the score we have at the end. This is not written here one more time. Alright, one more thing on a note. They will increase the compensation for artifact expeditions given to early access players. And here is why they are doing that. On early access, we were not able to get any of these. I released a video showcasing that like I had over 200 plus artifact expeditions. I was struggling to get any, and here on one of my comments, someone said, lol, I got 2 legendary artifacts in my first week of playing. And so this is the issue at the moment. Players spent a lot on the early access and completed the entire content of the game, getting a lot of expeditions, and we were not able to get any legendary through that. I spent more than 700 expeditions on the early access without getting any legendary. And as a compensation, we got 100 cards on global launch, which is not a lot to be honest, only 1 guarantee. So they are planning to check how many expeditions we spent during the early access and give us a better compensation. One more thing before ending the developer note, they are talking about the recovery of the Founders Packs. I don't know if you remember, but on global launch, some players received the reward of the Founders Pack without purchasing them. So they are just removing these packs from these accounts, alright? So they are continuing doing that. And finally, they are planning to send us a roadmap about the future updates coming in the game, so stay tuned, as they said. Alright guys, now it is time to try my luck in here. First of all, let me show you what I have on my character, so you know about it, and you know what I would like to have. So these are the jewels I have. I have that necklace, already plus 18, I need 2 duplicates if I want to recast it one more time, but I'm not trying to push for this one, alright? For the earrings, I have these ones, so active skill damage, and here I have strike combo damage. I don't care about pushing my earrings because the goal of recasting is to have some extra bonuses on the substats there. And on the earrings, I have only defensive stats, alright? My goal is to have as much damage as I can with my classes. So this is why I want to push for the rings or the necklace, because on both you can have some offensive stats. And I would love to have one of these two to recast them, because I would have way more substats here and more attack power as well. So this is my goal of today. I want to have some duplicates on these rings here, alright? So let's see if I am lucky. Without further ado, let's get in here. I'm gonna spend everything I have, and one time a 30 draws with the golden dragon, okay? So I am at the moment on level 8. I need a 200 if I want to reach the level 9. I have a bit more chance to get some legendaries. And I can purchase more items here in the copper shop, this one. So sometimes I'm doing that, it depends on the copper I have daily. Alright, so let's select the rings here, and without further ado, let's try my luck, and good luck to everyone on that event. Okay, there we go. First 10 pulls, let's see if I have some luck. By the way, I know that I can skip that, but the animation is pretty cool. Full blue, green, let's see if I have some luck behind. The guarantee is still at 33, so I don't think that I had a legendary inside. 1 purple only, 2 purples. It is starting very badly, alright? So let's continue with the 10 more, and by the way, it's burning my copper. Oh my god. Alright, so 30 more. Let's check the animation and give me some luck, come on. I want my duplicates on the rings. No legendary, the guarantee is still here. 2 purples. 1 more. Oh, I got a legendary. Oh no, this is not the guarantee, this is the slots. Alright, what the hell I was looking at. Alright, so I got that. Rage consumption, decrease rate. This is very annoying, I don't care at all about this one. Already 1 legendary, and that was useless, alright? So now I need to do some space in my inventory, so basically I'm gonna go here, sell, and I'm gonna sell most of the jewels I got, alright? All the blues and all the greens. 51,000 copper. Alright, so at least I'm recovering some. Let's continue with another 21. I will reach the level 9. Let's see if I have some luck. No. Absolutely nothing here. I reached the level 9. Alright, I need to do some more space in my inventory, so let's get back here again. Select all the green and the blues. It should be enough. I got a bit more space. Let's go back in here and craft some more. I can craft a 29. Let's go. Alright, I got a duplicate on the one I wanted, so this is cool. 1 more recast, a bit more stats. We will check the difference. And nothing more inside. Alright, very interesting. Let's check that, alright? So these are the stats I have at the moment. Gonna take a picture of that. Let's go to recast jewelry now. Go to rings. Go to this one. And let's recast it one time. 55,000 copper, of course. That is a lot. Keep the animation. Now I can upgrade it to plus 14. So let's go to enhance. 84,000 copper. This is insane. Let's see if I have some luck. I hope that it will proc into the crit damage or the attack power instead of the others. That would be nice. And I had the less interesting one. Gain rage upon ranged attack. Oh my goodness, what a bad luck. That is insanely bad. But I got some more attack power, so this is cool. 60 more. So if I check my character stats again, this is the difference. So I got more than 60 because I have some coefficients based on my base attack, so it's increasing a bit more now. 140 more attack power. This is a lot. Alright, but this is not over. I am gonna spend 30 more here with the Golden Dragon, and I recommend to do that early game and late game if you have an excellent of a Golden Dragon. Just use your Golden Dragon to refill sometimes your RP daily, 1 time or 2 times, and then spend the rest on the jewelry crafting here to get more stats, more momentum. Let's see if I have some luck. No legendary here. Nothing. Nothing. A lot of purples though. And I need 2 more to get a legendary, so let's claim that. And I got another duplicate of this one, HP recovery. This is terrible. It costs a lot. We are not getting a lot of things through the jewelry crafting. This is insane. Right before ending the video, guys, I farmed a lot of rankings. Since the beginning, this is what I was able to get. Since the beginning, since day 1, in 3 months. Almost 3 months of playing the game. And I need 15 if I want to recast the effects here. So let's see if I have some luck and if I get more damage. This is what I want. Rage when using sneak attack, strike combo damage increase, crit damage increase, penetrating power. What I had before was way better, so I just wasted some hardeners. Alright guys, so that was all for the video. I hope that you enjoyed it. That was Akhtar. See you on the next video. Bye bye.